In the last few decades, organ trade has captured the media and enthralled a nation. Broadly defined as the illegal procurement and subsequent sale of an organ trade involves a number of diverse practices: organ trafficking, transplant tourism, and organ sale. Iran is now the only country where this trade is legal. This documentary will focus on the social-economic factors that may entice a person into organ trafficking. The World Health Organization in 1987 stated that organ trade was inconsistent with the most basic of human values. Why then do some participants so willingly partake in such an act?
Organ transplantation is the removal of an organ, typically from a cadaver, to replace a failed or damaged one. Organs that can be transplanted include the heart, liver, kidney, or lungs, with kidneys being the most common. There are other treatments for kidney disease, but a successful transplantation is considered the gold standard, as it provides the best quality of life. Controversial legal and ethical issues led to the development of the Transplantation of Human Organ Acts 1994. Body size, distance from donor, and tissue type are all factors considered for transplantation, but gender, income, and social status are not. Post-surgery, infection risk is high, as transplantation can trigger an immune response if the organ is recognized as foreign. This may lead to hyperacute, acute, or chronic infection. Symptoms include swelling, redness, or feeling ill. To avoid this, immunosuppressants such as prednisone are given in high dosage.
எனக்கு already தெரியும் இது நடக்குமென்று. My husband died a few years ago and I have 3 பிள்ளைகள். Machinery has taken away all of our jobs. How can I afford to look after my பிள்ளைகள், have my children married? And Anna, he sold his kidney a couple of years ago. They told him, one working kidney, one sleeping kidney. The working one they give away, the sleeping one they switch on. But I'm scared. எனக்கு சரியான பயம். He has a long cut here and he's in constant pain. But இது எந்த வலி? Plenty of women are taken from the village. I know that the casa will help my kudumbam and that fate will help me choose.
So, how long is the wait for an organ? A week, a year?
Well, on average, people wait 4 to 5 years for a kidney to become available.
Look, my husband and I have discussed this, and we're willing to do anything it takes to get my health back on track. What am I supposed to do while I wait around?
Unless a donor or cadaver becomes available, dialysis is the only thing that's going to keep you alive. A healthy kidney would filter out excess fluid and toxins from your blood, but by putting you on a dialysis machine 3 days a week, these waste products can be removed.
A dialysis machine? I can't lay around hooked onto a dialysis machine. I have a life to live and a business to run. I'm sure I can pay for some kind of private service donation.
Unfortunately, right now, dialysis is the only option. But I'm sure someone of your status will be able to get a donor much quicker than the expected waiting time.
My husband and I are very wealthy. Money is not an object.
எனக்கு தெரியும். We did not have many options, but I regret doing this. I have saved someone's life, but what do I get in return? எனக்கு காவாசியே பணம் கிடைக்கல. I have no money for family, no money for treatment. My back is in constant pain. எனக்கு மூத்திரமே போயிடாது. I have lost something I can never get back. And even if there was a chance to work, I cannot go. I have ruined everything for everyone.
In a society where ego and self-centered thinking is prevalent, can the altruistic nature of organ donation overcome the sinister nature of organ trafficking?